Someone at work stole my chair, so I had them arrested.
What?
Yeah. It says, I got a new job in sales working for a company that sells access control systems, CCTV systems, etc. The chair in my cubicle was uncomfortable as fuck. He say AF, but I had to just go ahead and throw it in there because I felt him on this. So one day, no, what did it say? So I don't know. They say so one day 3. I guess he meant on day 3. I brought in my own Herman Miller Arion chair. On day 4, it was missing. I looked around and another sales rep was sitting in it. I asked for it back, but he basically told me to F off. How would y'all feel if somebody told you to F
I'm
off?
looking up
Somebody
how
had your
much your
chair?
chair costs.
A lot. Anything with Herman Miller costs a lot.
Just so the people know, for context.
He's going to talk about how much the chair costs.
More than $1,000.
Hold on, like Steven said,
Yeah.
$1,000. I went and spoke to the owner of the company. He told me that the chairs aren't reserved. Let's talk about the head honcho. He messed up by not by invalidating how you felt about his chair.
Oh, absolutely. And then also saying, because he gonna get fired for it when it was something that could potentially be whatever you call it, a case.
It is a case.
Yeah, because they did not handle that situation.
I was wrongly terminated because the dude stole my $1,800 chair.
Especially because he had the receipt. It'd be one thing if the chair was just there and you can't prove the chair is yours. We really sitting here debating about this chair. That's crazy.
Hey, he needs to kick up. Well, that's the people that you ever been driving in Texas and heard that, girl, I just got hit.
Yes. You
might call the Texas Hammer.
Is that called Cowboys?
I don't know, but I know one person's the Texas Hammer.
Yeah. I've just been hit. Yeah, the radio commercial.
Speaking of, this is a segue real quick before we get into the next topic. So they actually started the Milagro and Megan trial.
Yes.
And so I wasn't a person that followed Armand Wiggins a lot, but he's been doing a recount of everything and really unbiased opinion. Cause he's like, me and Milagro not that cool. So it's not like I'm here being biased, but he was explaining like, yo, you can't side with Meg in this off the strength that they're going to try to attack all the new media outlets that's not biased, that don't have an agenda to push if stuff like this go through. And he was just reading the transcripts of stuff that they asked her on the stand of how like she's just really singling out Milagro versus everybody else that said something about her. Like they asked her about, hey, did you listen to all the Bigfoot? No, I don't know. I don't think she was really talking about me. Oh, did you hear Drake's song Circle Loco? And he said something about lying about the shots, but she's still a stallion. And she was like, no, I think he's just talking about a girl who's lying about shots because of a style. But it was like, being whipped. I mean,
I've been seeing like, just some of the recaps and stuff. I haven't really. I want to read the documents to get
that's probably the transcripts are probably there because that's what they do like for all the trials. But
yeah,
I knew like he pretty much was spot on because like that's what everybody sees. Because see, the funny thing is with all these trials going, people are always reacting on the TLs, but they are never in the actual live streams where the people have the transcript and stuff up and they're reading it word for word. So they're always going off of something that somebody misconstrued.
But that's just people in general. People always want to give an opinion about something that you didn't even look into it. You watched one clip and you came up with whatever you came up with. And that's why it's important that reading is fundamental. Read so that you can be knowledgeable, so that you can have an educated opinion, okay?
I think it's not, but you take reading, but also just at least take your biases out of it.
Reading and researching.
Because that's the
you can be
thing.
Biased if you read it and you researched it. But you sound crazy saying something to somebody who actually legitimately knows what's going on because they've been doing their research.
But you can say you're biased and still say, I know, like, I'm biased on like certain things. I'm biased on Drake. I'm biased on like the Broncos, Peyton Manning.
But you also can see the other side.
I can see the other side, and I can tell you like I'm biased, but hey, I don't like
emotional
whatever.
IQ.
So that's the thing. Like I hate people.
Wait, did I say it right?
Yeah.
Emotional IQ.
Emotional intelligence, emotional quotient.
I like quotient.
That's what it stands for. Intelligence quotient.
EQ. There we go.
But the thing about everything is gonna wrap it up because I'm not trying to be on like this long. What they say, what Stephen A. like to say, like long diatribe and all this fun stuff, these fun words. Nah, you just really start seeing who feel a certain way about certain topics when crap like this happens and you talk about it back and forth on the timeline. You're like, oh, dang. I didn't know you feel like that. I didn't know you would get so mad that you would, block me over something that don't have nothing to do with either one of us.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, another reason why I just really stopped even talking about stuff like that on the timeline, because I don't care. That's why I didn't have energy to even argue where. Back in the day, I used to. If it's going to make, I think now, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So if I'm not going to make money from going back and forth with you on social media, 9 times out of 10, I'm not. I'll come here and sit on the podcast because, hey, this lives forever and you're going to have to see it eventually.